Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see introduction to DevOps. So, before seeing DevOps, why is DevOps fancy? So, before DevOps, we had a waterfall model. So, in this waterfall model, we will be followed by a top-down approach. As now you can see, this diagram has a various stages, right? There is a requirement, design, development, testing, deployment, and the maintenance. So starting with the requirements, in this you'll collect all the requirements from the user for developing the application, and then you'll analyze the requirement. After analyzing the requirement, you'll design the application. Design means we will make a blueprint for the software. After designing, we will implement the code, that is we will develop the application. Once the application is implemented or the developed, it is tested for the verification. After testing, the application is deployed on the production server. So, and once the application is done, it is maintained by the it is monitored by the maintenance team. So in this we can see, by seeing this model, we will see this was a perfect model, but this is not a perfect model. So this having some drawbacks. So one thing is that when you complete a particular stage, you cannot go to the next step. For example, if we take the requirement from the users, after taking the requirement only, we can design the blueprint, we can design the application. So we cannot go to the next stages. Like one stage if you complete only, we can go to the next stage. So it will this project was not suitable for the largest project. This was taking a more time consuming. So this was the drawback for the waterfall model. There is another model called agile model. So in this model, the software is broken into various iterations. Each iterations has various stages. So like a planning, designing, developing, testing, deploying, and then reviewing. Again, we are launching. So the software is broken into various iterations. Each iteration has a various stages, like planning, as I told now. So iterations can take a time. So you release the software in the first iteration. After, you'll get the feedbacks from the user about the application. We will go to the next second iteration, and then again you release the software, you take the feedbacks from the users, and again you will release the software. Like this, the cycling is going on. So agile methods is like it breaks the task into smaller iterations and given to the customers. So it don't contains a perfect details. This can make it difficult to collect the customers requirements in order to develop the code. So this model is like better than the waterfall model. So but this model also has some drawbacks, right? So that is what like the development team and the operation team was not come with the speed. Like they'll be having a conflict between the team. So this was the drawback for this agile model. So next model will come to know that is the DevOps. Now we will see what is DevOps. So now we will see what is DevOps. The terms DevOps is a combination of two words, namely the development and the operation. Development on the operation. So DevOps is a practice which allows a single team to manage the entire application. DevOps. This DevOps name is managing the application's development lifecycle. So this is the development, testing, deployment, and operations. The aim of the development to shorten the system's development life cycle while delivering the features. So now we will see the DevOps life cycle. As said first, DevOps is depends on the two teams. The first one is development team and the other one is operation team. So development team will develop the code and test the code, like everything the development will do. After development, the developer will deploy the code, like deploy the project. This work done by the operations team. Operation team will take care of the servers. For the server, what are the configurations which operation team will take care. So this development team and the operation team will collaborate to the projects in line, and then they will deliver to the customer. So here first the code will be there. This is the code. The code, after code, it will they will build the code, like build in a sense, like some dependencies will be there. They will make like a package and build after that. So they will take this build. After building the code, they will test the code. After testing, they will release the code, like they like in a sense, what to say, like they will release in two types. There is a different environment will be there. This environment, they will release like a package. After releasing, they will deploy it. After deploying, we can configure, like we can configure the operations. After operations, we will monitor our applications. After monitoring, we will plan to choose the application. This was the DevOps life cycle. In the next video, I'm going to tell about what are the tools we are going to use for the DevOps. Thank you.